So I'm going to say that one more time. You go ahead and do it, but I didn't have the camera on, so I'm going to go ahead and say it again.
Okay.
So once we get that very top flat, having that needle been sewn down on both sides, at this point we're going to make sure that that lace is gathered and flattened so that it can start taking the shape of the customer, and we're going to work that down to this next slit here. Make sure both sides are done to that point, and then once both sides are done at that point, then work our way down, bring in our protective paddle and close this large slit on both sides. You want to slide the protective paddle on top of the grip band, not under, because under there's glue. So
yes, that makes sense.
And even when you're not using glue, you know, we do.
It goes in between the two.
It goes in between the weave buddy and the grip band, yes. So I just went from this middle slit and just worked down to meet where the large slit is, and then stopped to make sure that this other side is going to meet at that slit as well. And at this point, I'm just sewing onto the netting. Closing the slit. Oh, what's that? Is it cold out there? Is it cold out there, yes? Yes, it's cold out there. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Go sit down. Go, go, go. Go sit down. Oh, you want to go back outside? Okay. Outside. Keep the door closed because it is freezing out there.
We're at 37 here in Virginia.
Oh my, oh my. Okay, I can't complain.
I am not a winter girl at all. But haven't gotten snow yet.
Yes.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah. That's looking good. Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice
I
work.
am concentrating hard. Hopefully I'm doing it right.
You are, girl. You are. You know I would tell you.
Yes, you would. You're laughing, but I know. That's actually what I'm happy about. Because I would rather you let me know and then I need to make the corrections than you just be like, oh, well, you know, she'll
No.
get it eventually.
No. No. I am not that teacher. Okay, so there we're going to go ahead and close the large slits. If you need to start a new thread, go ahead and do it.
Now, would that be going up towards the face?
Up towards the face, yes.
Just making sure.
Yes. And remember that you don't have to use the small little holes. I'm going through the large hole where the lace is, and I'm going just, you know, easy breezy sewing. The only time I like to use those little holes is at the corners. So here at the very corner front one, I will line that up because it lines it up nicely. But other than that, girl, don't be trying to go through all those little holes.
During this year of 2025, I'm getting back into more of my handmade wigs.
Oh, nice.
I don't talk back as much as the regular clients.
Are you going to be incorporating the Wee Buddy into the wigs?
I am, because I have a lot of people that they buy these cheaper wigs and then they're trying to make do with like the closures and things like that, and so a lot of times I end up making custom closures to go with their sew-in because they can't find the texture or anything that they really want with their hair.
Yep.
So that's my goal.
All right. I have a feeling that 2025, a lot of people are going to want to incorporate the Wee Buddy units into their what they offer. I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like it's gotten to the point where people are aware. But since this is the year is almost over, they're like, okay, I'm going to start next year. So hopefully 2025.
My only nervousness is pricing because I've had a couple of people that I do consults with, and there are shuddering about, you know, certain things, and I know those are not the people that's meant for me, but like I've been looking into like financing options, like how I can offer them pricing so that I'm not feeling like I have to, you know, back down on what I offer. But
right.
yeah, people are like, you're kind of expensive, and I'm like, well, I do organic this, I do holistic this, I'm adding this in, so I'm like, no, I'm not expensive, you know, especially, you know, if you're able to keep a sewing in for, you know, 8 weeks or more, you know, it's like I'm working with somebody now for marketing to make sure I'm saying the, you know, right words and things like that, but like I said, I'm trying not to speak it into existence, but definitely I'm a little scared, as I said, going up on the pricing for this, knowing that I know what my worth is.
Right. Well, I mean, another thing for them to understand is that it's durable. The Weave Buddy is durable. So, you know, you're gonna set your prices, but they don't have, you know, they don't have to. You don't have to keep changing them as they need a Weave Buddy. You're gonna be reusing the Weave Buddy, you know, 2-3 different times, but you're gonna keep that price steady and the same. But the difference is going to be that, you know, your work is going to stay in place and you don't have to waste your time in having to fix it all the time.
Exactly. Well, because like my current sew-in is at $200, and so they're already like, oh, that's a lot of pricing difference. And I'm like, well, there's other people in the area that just sew on cheap wigs for $300.
Right.
But I'm like, that's not going to compete with pricing. You know, I'm competing with my word of mouth, my quality.
Yes.
You know, that's alone and stuff. So I'm going to just go down on the price for you. But
Right.
like I said, I know going from that 200 to increase it to include the Weave Buddy. You
Yeah.
know, the way I'm just spinning it is that, you know, it's a specialty sew-in using the Weave Buddy for alopecia sufferers, so that they know it's something specific to help them with that. A lot of people are just gluing on hair and making their condition worse.
Yeah, and pretty soon I am going to put the new Weave Buddy Heroes that I'm collecting onto my website and Google, but again, it just depends on how much you want it though, because I literally need a professional video from my Weave Buddy Heroes saying, you know, my name is Angela Boyd, I am in Virginia Beach, just say the name of your salon, and then just talk about, you know, how you can help them with the Weave Buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you might, if you want to put in a little bit about just like your natural holistic, that's great. Now, if I don't get those videos, then it just stops you guys from getting onto my website and being found by Google.
Well, that's why I want to finish the training.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like.
Delay. I'm like, no, I don't want to delay anymore.
No, I don't either. But I mean, like.
The slit all the way closed.
Okay, good.